Let me start by saying that those who read James Hadley Chase in the past made a statement that fear is the key that opens the wallet of the rich. Also, Chinua Achebe, in his book Arrow of God, made a mention of a proverb that if you see an old woman dancing in the middle of the bush, and you have not seen any drummer, nor have you had any sign of somebody beating the drums, yet the old woman keep on dancing and dancing and dancing. Achebe says, if you don't know the drummer, she knows the drummer. If you don't know the rhythm of the drum being beaten, she knows the rhythm. Therefore, for this terrorist to make it public, they know their drummer, and they know the rhythm, and they know where they are coming from, and they know what they are relying on. This is the first. The second statement is that if anybody is looking for symptoms of failed state outside Iraq, outside Syria, outside Yemen, outside Southern Sudan, he shall beam his searchlight on Nigeria. How come, for God's sake, a country with an organized security system, with trillions of naira being spent every day, billions of dollars being borrowed in the name of security, yet every day it is harvest of death. Every day it is kidnapping, maiming, arson, killing, threat, by the hour, by the day, by the week, by the month, all year through. It begs somebody to ask, do we really have anybody in charge? Can somebody come up and tell us honestly, sincerely, honorably, what is really happening in the federal structure, in the security structure? Can somebody tell us, please, where are all these trillions of naira being spent in the name of security? Can somebody tell us, please, where are all the plans? Can somebody tell us, please, we have failed. We can't handle Nigeria. And if they do so, can somebody please depart the scene for now and forever? Government is supposed to be around to protect lives, properties, honor, and dignity of citizens. Any government that fails to discharge these constitutional obligations have no reason remaining in charge. Nigeria is the only country where you have people fixated to power in spite of visible failure, in spite of visible incapacity and inability, in spite of various clarion calls for them to go. If we continue this way, we are now under siege. Nigerians are under siege. If nobody wants to hear this language, I will repeat it. Nigeria is under siege. Nobody is safe. Not only under siege, but we have been posted into permanent, irreversible economic husbandry. We have been posted into fear of the known and the fear of the unknown. Nobody is sure of anything. Nobody can be guaranteed of anything. We did not bargain for this. We did not ask for this. This is not what we asked. This is not what we were promised. This regime should listen to people. They should act now and act wisely. People who are presiding or are aspiring to preside over us have the mental capacity. In America, before you preside over a country, you go through psychiatric evaluations and you are certified as mentally balanced, fully oriented to time, places, and people, fully alert. But when you don't go for psychiatric evaluation, you may end up having people with the underlying neurosis, psychosis, and madness without even you knowing. That is very, very important for Nigerians to consider. It may not be part of the constitutional requirements of becoming a president, but there is a very, very urgent need to factor that as a necessary requirement. Also, they should go through drug test. Yeah, most of the people aspiring to preside over us at every level should be subjected to drug evaluation tests by NDLEA or certified organizations. Because if somebody is an addict of any substance, his sense of judgment may not be as much as will be able to carry the country to greater heights or to the state or the local governments. There are three categories of people anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. There are fools, there are tribalists, and there are citizens. A fool is somebody who thinks only about himself, dream about himself, plan for himself, protect only himself. For a fool, if he is safe, let everybody be exposed to maximum insecurity. For a fool, if he has eaten, let everybody go to bed hungry. For a fool, if he has a shelter over his head, let everybody sleep in the open. That is a fool. A tribalist is somebody who thinks only about his own tribe, dream about his tribe, plan for his tribe, secure only his own tribe. For a tribalist, if anything bad befalls another tribe, as long as his tribe is safe, let that calamity befall anybody. For a tribalist, if his tribe's people are comfortable, let everybody remain uncomfortable. For a tribalist, if his own tribe people are prospering, let every other tribe go down. That is a tribalist for you. A citizen is that person who will think first of others before himself. He always think of, how do I defend my country? How do I improve the status and the life and living of other people? He feels the pains of other people. But who creates fools? Leaders. Who creates tribalists? Leaders. Who creates citizens? Leaders.
Nigeria is disturbed in terms of physical insecurity and economic insecurity on a nationwide basis. And my take is that it will appear as if the government has lost total control. The government cannot take Nigeria forward, either in terms of economic insecurity, which is at the root of physical insecurity, or in terms of physical insecurity.
The Nigerian military have continuously over these years done very good job in combating these violent groups or terrorists or Boko Haram in the forest. The problem has always been that when you come and you dislodge these people in the forest and you chase them away, you simply go back to your barrack or you go back to your duty post in the city. These people will come back and take back that place because it is empty, it is ungoverned, it's deep inside the forest. But if we go to Sambisa now, there are people living or that used to live around the Sambisa communities.
In fact, some believe that is their ancestral home.
Definitely is an ancestral home of some people. So those people, since they live around the forest, if they are recruited into the forest guard, as we have been proposing to Mr. President, when the army goes and displaces and dislodges those people and chase them back to the countries where they come from, because I know, having covered so many years, that most of the people creating these problems in our forest are not Nigerians. When we are able to force them back to their countries, these people in the forest, these our people who have their communities in the forest, will now hold back those places as the forest guard.
But there is the likelihood that maybe the forest guard, they will not have superior weapons as what the military, the police are using. That is AK-47.
That is true.
But the non-state actors, they are using AA,
yes,
that is anti-aircraft,
yes,
and all sorts
yes,
of, high-profile weapons. Don't you think that even if they are lodged there permanently, by the time the military retreat back to the barracks or wherever, these people will now come with superior power and dislodge and then take the remnants of the AK-47.
Exactly, and that would be dangerous too. But I believe that the president has called them armed forest guard. and there are a lot of talks to give them ammunitions. And I am now in support that these people should be given good assault rifle, or would I say sophisticated rifle, that they can engage these people. Because look, we expect that they will be taken through proper training, proper regimental training. And this was why when I saw the statement from the special advisor, Sunday Diary, and I saw that they will be recruited soon, it will be established soon. I'm a bit worried about that soon. Because
specificity.
Yes, I'm a bit worried about that soon. I don't think that we should take the establishment of this forest guard in a hurry, because of, if we get it wrong with the forest guard, it will come back to bite us. It will send us,
because by the time they get
this
ammunition,
ammunitions, and they are trained and without control. So we need to take our time to consciously select people of integrity.
All right, finally on this, because we are coming to the end of this part of the program.
Okay.
Do you think the governors will own the project? Or you think there is actually a lacuna?
I think the governors should be given an ample role to help in recruitment, of the personnel, because they will be more closer to the people in terms of being closer to the traditional rulership, being closer to these communities, so they can help in how these people can be recruited.
What this country is facing, some northern people, they understand it. Like, I guess some northern ones will say, okay, they did truthful right from time. Somebody like Madishe, who the first talk in the video, he normally come out to talk even during good luck, Ibili Jonathan, and also during good luck Buhari. When Buhari was ruling himself, this man was tackling Buhari as if Buhari is not from northern side. That is to show you, say, okay, there are some northern people that are still better in this country. This country, obviously, we get some better people, obviously, okay, that they like come out to talk through. But because of fear of their people, like most of them know they come out, but person like Madishehu, they fear. Like to talk anything, obviously, okay, he own and people they do. So this thing, it be they talk right from Buhari time. But they no one use this tribalism and sentiment of it where we say we talk. Nobody won't leave that thing. And if we not leave this insecurity where we say okay with the face inside this country called Nigeria, no go leave this country because of the way this country, the insecurity way this country they elevate day by day. If this country now obviously we did so, if Tinubu know that okay, he don't have the capability, I mean he's not capable to rule this country, he just stepped down, because the 2 years we Tinubu don't do for the office everything day for there. Now hunger, starvation and many other things that people they face. You don't get any the way you say okay person go come out with happy face because of the country we person day. The way fuel price and many other things they increase, it don't even make many people stop work, and this banditry again. People won't know if you work for government again, we suppose they work for farm. Fulani herdsmen they take over. So how do they want us to survive with all this issue inside this country called Nigeria? Only this country have many issue. You don't get anything inside this country they get issue. Many of our team president get issue, this one get issue, that one get issue. Governor of the state get issue. So if this country continue like this, is it not better to divide this country than to remain one country? Because this one country of everything, you don't tire many people. Some people they enjoy this one nation, and why some others not they enjoy. If this thing happens to be like that, if it happens to continue like that, they should just divide this country, make everyone rest, make everyone go its separate way. That's what we have to tell you guys today. And for those of you that are just coming here today, if today is your first time, please kindly like our video, share and subscribe. Thank you.